if we have a look at this head, you can see the face is a lot deeper. The crown, I can definitely see it sits more up because of how deep the face is, and the back end of the club seems a little shorter. So it actually looks like a 450, 430cc. I know it's 460, but due to the design of the head, it just looks a little smaller to me.
Okay, and just explain to everybody cc what you mean.
It's how big the head is.
Head is, yeah.
Okay, so I think conforming, you can only get to 460. You can't go above that.
Okay.
And then you obviously, like TaylorMade has the mini driver, which is slightly smaller. But all in all, this just looks a lot smaller as I address it. And it's even got more of like a triangular effect visually.
Yeah.
And I think that's due to the design, because they've said this is the fastest driver from an aerodynamic point of view due to the design of the head. So they had to do all of these to get more speed.
So this would be considered your professional,
so
low handicap league.
Correct. So low handicap, high club head speed driver.
Yeah.
Someone who finds a sweet spot a lot better. And obviously it's not the easiest one to hit, but they do say it's faster. So let's see if I can get an extra 2 miles
power
of club head speed out of this. Doesn't scream forgiveness, but let's have a look. That was actually surprisingly nice off the face.
Very nice off the face, and the sound of it was also nice.
Almost 106 club head speed, and I've been veering on the 104.
104, yeah. So immediately, first strike, you can see it.
Okay, longest of the day. 263 carry, 282. Spin rate was on the high side. I did launch it a bit. I do think it's close to the fastest ball speed today.
Yeah.
I think my fastest ball speed was at 157.
But also on one hit, if that spin rate was sitting at, let's say, 2.6, that carry would have been bigger.
Yeah, let's have a look at it. Remember, spin rate is related to club head speed.
Yeah.
So the faster you swing it, the lower the the lower spin rate you need. The slower you
hit, the more spin you need.
Technically, it's
height.
It's a variation, right? So you don't want a 2,200 spin with a 90-mile-an-hour club head speed, because it's going to fall out of the sky and it's going to go nowhere. So if we have a look at the optimizer, it's actually spot on. Yes, it's on the high side.
It's one of the best ones.
It's probably the first optimal
line
drive I've hit, close to optimal. I mean, I lost 3 meters and 8 meters carry due to the spin rate.
Yeah.
But the rest of the numbers were pretty good. Surprisingly, I was actually a little nervous for this to make myself look like a fool.
Arthur, I know it's on the first hit, but also we've been doing this now a while. I just feel that immediately that's more comfortable for you than the X.
Correct. The X for me is definitely not the one I would take.
Oh, what a shot.
To try give it a little extra.
What a golf
108
shot. 108
club head speed.
Oh my word, immediately.
268, baby.
Yes.
292, boy. Almost 160 ball speed. Come on.
This is now where I'm so bloody excited. And I want everybody to get excited with us. Look at this. Now it's so clear. From the Max to the X to the LS, 100% the data agrees as how they've marketed it.
Listen, another 4-5 mile an hour club head speed, I could go have a go at it again.
Yeah, well, we've seen you can hit a ball straight now, so maybe go for it. Make yourself a bit vulnerable on that shape shot.
I did try go at it. Listen, it wasn't like out of my shoes.
Yeah, I know.
I did give it an extra, but listen, 292, I'll take all day.
I'll take it all day long.
Rick Shields, boy, I've literally got you 3.8 more than what you did from the LS to the others. You need to gooi the gym, bro.
Yeah. So, Ricky, you stay in your lane.
Or just come have a round of golf with us.
Yeah. We'll show you the South African way. Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie, Arthur.
They don't.
Now they don't. Wat hy gesê, nou weet hulle. I mean, again, I just feel it's sort of, and I know I'm now, but I'm feeling the max results. This is what you're getting here. And I'm not talking about it's get more distance, all of that. I'm talking about dispersion and shot.
Well, you can look at the dispersion. The dispersion is 22 meters.
Again, 108,
the rest.
264.
Yeah. Surprisingly enough.
Holy shit, it's immediately jumped up the club speed, huh?
Surprisingly enough, This is the one driver I was nervous to hit because the sweet spot is smaller, right? Generally, I don't battle to find the sweet spot.
Yeah.
So maybe just, this is more of a tour head and it's something I'm used to. But the other heads, I probably would have to fiddle a lot more to get the results I want, potentially change a shaft. So this is pretty much what I'm used to. But like I said, I was nervous because I was worried for the miss it going that 20 meters shorter.
Yeah.
That happens a lot of the times, even when I play from time to time, right? So.
But be critical on this comment. If I'm just a general golfer,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to work that hard to make the club work for me. I would want to put it down and it sort of works already for me and then rather fine tune it.
Correct.
So, because we're not saying that all the heads are incredible. We're saying it's across the range, it's good. But I wouldn't want the X to be fiddled with too much to try and make it work for me.
Yeah, and it's from each individual. Like I said, the importance of fitting per individual. There's a reason why there's 3 different heads. It's got a role for every single person out there. And some people I can fit a driver in 10 minutes and sometimes it takes an hour.
Yeah.
If we're trying 10 different products, obviously, and not just on one brand. But that's the fitting game,
Yeah.
But the scary thing is the club head speed up has shot. Yes, I'm trying to go at it, but I was going at the other ones as well. But that ball speed jump is also quite hectic.
Yeah. It's 159.
Okay, so yeah, I'll leave this comment for the end.
Okay.
But right now, I feel like I'm hitting this better than my current driver. I don't know, because I don't sit on the TrackMan with my driver. I go play.
It's like a dentist's son.
Yeah, so I've got teeth. So, but let's see. Spinny.
High launch.
That's what happens. Club head speed is.
But let's see what.
Here's also the other thing, right? I don't mind the ball spinning like that. Yes, I've lost a couple of meters, but that 258 was a long one for me. I mean, if we have a look at that, that's averagely longer than the rest of the drivers we've hit.
Yeah.
And it was a spinny shot.
Yeah.
I also don't mind a 158 ball speed and a 336 spin rate for a spin out golf swing.
Yeah.
It's not going off the planet. It's staying on the golf course, and the spin is saving me from going into trouble.
Yeah.
So that's me at the end of the day. But I'm trying a little extra now. I'm actually trying to see if I can get it to 109.
Well, he does one more.
And then, but all in all, from a dispersion perspective, you can see it's second to none. From a ball speed, from a carry, from a club head speed. Is this driver faster than the rest? Yes, it is.
Absolutely, 100%. No doubt about that. There is zero argument on that.
And surprisingly enough, I feel like I'm middling this more.
So but
from a sound perspective and a field perspective, it's surprisingly for a low spinning driver. I hate a low spinning driver. Like when I mean low spinning driver, you get the LST and the Ping, you get the LS and the Cobra, you get the TSR4, you get the Plus, Stealth Plus, and you get the Triple Diamond. I feel like the sweet spot is too small for me. I like forgiveness. I don't want to struggle.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm not struggling with this, which is surprisingly impressive.
Yeah, because I think it was the one we were a little bit most nervous about.
Yeah, I thought I was going to fool myself today. Wherever this goes, it goes.
It doesn't matter.
Get some speed.
We're not judging the dispersion.
Put your back into it.
Ooh, not bad strike.
Come on, 109.
Come on. Whoa.
Close.
108.5.
I'll give myself the 109.
Yeah, we're just going to say it averaged out to 109. But look at that.
And 160 ball speed.
And the biggest carry, the biggest rollout, and the spin rate close. Sorry, it was a couple of meters off there. And the spin rate is good. You probably want that at what, 2.9?
Listen, like I said, between 2.4 and 2.9 is comfortable for me.
Comfortable for you, yeah.
But the 3.1, yet again, I went after it, slightly mistimed it, and the ball speed's at 160.
But you went after it, and it felt like forgiving.
I'm finding the middle more.
Not necessarily
necessarily the middle, I'm lying, because that wasn't a middle strike. but the feedback off the face for me feels like a lot more middle. I can't explain it to you.
Yeah,
the Max was super forgiving, but I could feel the heel and I could feel the toe, and the ball speed was consistent.
Yeah.
The X, funny enough, was super low spinning, comparable to this actually.
Yeah, and it's the same shaft, just remember.
Same shaft, same degree, same everything. But this is the one I would choose second to none. And I was quite optimistic when they said the LS is going to be faster due to it being more aerodynamic and you know, there's a lot of marketing out there, to be honest.
I completely agree with
that. I mean, the marketing is there to sell product.
Yeah.
More than anything. So the question is this driver faster? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Is this driver longer? Yes, it is. I mean, I can't think when was the last time I hit it almost 270 carry.
Yeah.
And gain from, I almost gained 5 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Club head speed.
Yeah.
Ball speed's gone up also by almost 5 mile an hour.